75-year-old man has died after drowning at a resort in Minnesota. The Hubbard County Sheriff's Office says they were called to Starlight Bay Resort on May 30th after a man reported that his dad had fallen into the lake and was unconscious. When first responders arrived, they started life-saving efforts, but they say William Delmore was pronounced dead. His obituary says he died doing what he loved, fishing with his son Shane. Bill Delmore was well known in western North Dakota. He worked for 3 decades in North Dakota's environmental enforcement. He served as chief judge of the Standing Rock Reservation, assistant DA for the North Dakota EPA, and was a Bismarck City Commissioner and Burleigh County Commissioner. A celebration of life will be held at Sleepy Hollow Theater and Arts Park in Bismarck on Saturday, June 15th at 2 p.m.